Welcome finance professionals. In this video, you will learn how to write an amazing asset management cover letter to secure a high-paying salary. Stay tuned to the end to learn more about the masterclass we have to offer you to enhance your next cover letter. Welcome to Economics Ethan. After 10 years in the investment banking industry, working at financial institutions such as Goldman Sachs and interviewing at major banks such as JP Citigroup and Credit Suisse, I'm here to help you reach the pinnacle of success in the finance industry. Check out this disclaimer before we move forward with the great content. Firstly, you need to construct your cover letter with a successful structure. Typically, you structure your cover letter in 3 sections. The introduction and interest in company paragraph at the start of your cover letter. Then the middle of your cover letter has the role and relevant experience. And then you conclude your cover letter with the final 3rd or 4th paragraph, focused on further details and any contact details, so the hiring manager or recruitment team can contact you following your application. In the introduction and interest in company section, you'd focus on your current position, for example, being a portfolio management associate at Vanguard, your company research, look at the recent major business successes, and you can find this on the company website that you're applying for. Look at their investor relations section, their publications, their press releases, their recent financial reports, and extract some useful information there. As you can see from this screenshot, we have a bit of information around BlackRock, and you can use some of these points in your own cover letters if you're applying for BlackRock, for example. In the next image, again from BlackRock, you could read the recent press releases and financial results, look at their recent financials, take some of the key points and include this in your cover letter very briefly to show you have done some research on the company itself. Next, we look at the role and relevant experience. You should have a paragraph where you talk about your interest in the role. For example, my interest in asset management developed when I researched various banking divisions and wanted a role to provide the best service for large clients by helping them over a longer term investment horizon, which is typically what is involved in asset management. It's not simply day-to-day trades. You're looking at a longer term investment strategy for them. So it's good to include this type of sentence in your cover letter to show you understand the nature of the job role. Other things you'd include would be your relevant analytical skills and experience. For example, I currently have a personal finance blog that covers macroeconomic trends, which would also impact asset management clients, so I have a strong analytical understanding of investment. See, this is a good thing to do because it shows you have your own deep interest in the topic of finance, of macroeconomics, of understanding investments and investing from a personal finance perspective, and it also crosses over to asset management. And if you do this type of analysis on your own time, on your own initiative, it reflects positively on you on a cover letter when you're applying for asset management firms because you're taking the initiative to do your own research. Next, we have further details and contact details. So when you're closing out your cover letter, you should take this final opportunity to mention any unique aspects of the company and why it interests you, or any unique skill that you have that makes you the perfect fit for this role. For example, BlackRock recently won an industry award for its European equity fund, and I would be eager to add even further value following my strong performance in the ITPM trading simulation challenge, where I earned a silver medal. So this is showing how you're looking to add value. You've done even further research on the company and the awards it's won, so it shows a good level of your experience, of your success, and how you can combine that with the company you're applying for to help their success. Next, you should encourage the recruiter or hiring manager to review your CV for further detail and contact you. For example, please see my attached CV for further details on my strong skill set, and please feel free to contact me at your convenience at the contact details at the top of my CV. So this is simply directing them to contact you, you're encouraging them, you're giving them a nudge to contact you on your phone or your email. So it's a good thing just to remind them where your contact details are. Secondly, you need to focus on the finance niche you're applying for. You're applying for asset management, not any generic finance role. So think about the specific interest you have in asset management and that specific role, whether it's managing client portfolio of stocks and real estate, researching longer-term market trends for financial planning to meet the client's long-term future goals. So you need to be very targeted and specific. What is it about asset management that interests you? How can you communicate that effectively on the cover letter that you're writing? So think about being very specific as possible, rather than simply generic finance interests that you might have. Thirdly, you need to focus on the corporate values and cultural fit. Corporate values. Each company has its own set of corporate values on their website. For example, BlackRock has some of the values you see listed here. You should take one of these values and give an example of how you align with the company values in a bit of detail. Include an example on your cover letter of how you align with these values. You can have a variety of different examples. For example, your high performance in a particular university module where you got top grades, or how you increase client revenue during a job role you had in the past. So there's so many different ways you can show you align with the company values, and I recommend you take every initiative to do that as soon as you can when you're writing your cover letter. Also focus on cultural fit. Finance companies are focused on promoting certain social agendas, such as gender equality, racial diversity, and environmentalism. For example, you can see here in this image, BlackRock's gender investment in an investment program to help gender equality alongside the United Nations. So you can have a bit of a further read of this in that image there. And you can include an example on your cover letter of how you align with these company values. For example, volunteering at a local women's charity. So there you go. That's how you have an effective cover letter for asset managers. Make sure you align with the company values. Make sure you clearly show your skills and how you have an interest in this specific finance niche, how they can contact you, what research you've done about the company. We've covered many important points in this video. I recommend you rewatch the video, go through it again, take a few notes, and then redraft some of the cover letters you're working on. And I wish you all the success in applying for any asset management firm. Thanks for listening to this video, and I'll see you in the next one. If you are finding this video helpful so far, remember to press like, subscribe, and click the bell to stay notified. Do you want to write great cover letters for top finance careers in your job applications? Take the first step with the Economic Ethan Cover Letter Masterclass. In the Cover Letter Masterclass, you will learn how to write the tailor-made cover letter for your dream career, how to write sensational, speculative cover letters, how to overcome cover letter challenges and career obstacles, as well as so much more. This masterclass includes 2 bonuses. Bonus 1 would be over 50 examples of successful cover letters across investment banking, private equity, and so on, and you could use these as a template for your own cover letters. And we also have an in-depth writing guide where you can learn how to write a finance report to accompany your cover letter, so this could be even more impressive on your job applications. Alternatively, we also offer a writing service so we can write the cover letter for you to make the process even easier. If you're still not sure, we offer a 15-minute free discovery call where we can talk to you and see how we could help your career. Please leave a comment below with questions and thoughts. I hope you found this video helpful. You can learn more about improving your career through these career playlists on your screen right now. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.